Anathema, and welcome back to the Church of One Piece. I am your pastor, the One Piece Apologist, and today's sermon will be covering Chapter 52, The Oath. As you can tell, the story is going way too hard for cover story installments right now. They didn't even put like a regular cover on there on the front. They were just like, we gotta show this scene of Zoro getting slashed. People have been waiting. But have no fear, because the big adventures of Little Buggy will return in the next chapter. And Mihawk obviously sees some potential in Zoro. Did give Zoro a pretty gnarly chest slash there, but with the world's strongest black blade. But still, I don't think it was meant to be a fatal wound, because Mihawk then says to Zoro, don't be in such a hurry to die, you know? And he's like, telling Zoro to come find him later. So, like, clearly I don't think he meant this to be a fatal wound. And we know he's capable of giving them. And very interesting, a little bit of background, starting to get a little bit of background on Sanji, where, you know, he sees that Zoro was willing to die rather than give up his dream. And Sanji's just like, you're an idiot. It's an easy choice. Just give up on your stupid dream. And I think it's very telling when, you know, a person is says something like that, right? It's like, oh yeah, if they say that it's an easy choice to give up on your dream, then they probably have already given up on their dream, you know, right? You know, Luffy now having seen Zoro get mega slashed, and he's just like, oh no, Zoro, he's dead, ah! And so he just, you know, pulls himself right over to Mihawk, goes to attack him, and Mihawk just, like, easily sidesteps it, and then, you know, and then he's just like, hey, relax, dude, I didn't kill him, he'll be fine. And then he's like, Roweno Zoro, strive to surpass me, you know, and, like, basically issues this challenge for, like, go out there, get stronger, come and find me again, I want to fight you again, you know. I think that's really cool. But then Mihawk goes and asks Luffy what his goal is, and Luffy's just like, I'm gonna be king of the pirates, baby, you know? And so then Mihawk is just like, now that's an even more perilous path than surpassing me. But maybe you will be. Have a good one, kid. You stay frosty. And Luffy just responds by being like, I don't care, you know, sticks his tongue out at Mihawk like a child. But, you know, he's Luffy. He's wide-eyed and innocent. We love him. But he's just, you know, you tell him that being king of the pirates is gonna be real hard or whatever. No, he's just gonna be like, and just, you know, you're a dummy head, you know. I mean, that's how Luffy's gonna solve that problem. And then we get just a super iconic scene, Sanji's kiss, perfect, from, you know, from the whole manga, over 1,000 chapters. This is still seen as a very iconic scene. And, you know, Zoro swears to his captain, the future king of the pirates, that he will never lose again. Until the day he beats Mihawk, he will never lose again. And I love it. I love the dedication. I love, you know, how his plan, and you know, we'll have to see how that goes for him. But so yeah, now Mihawk really is like, I'm gonna go take a nap. So it's been real, but I'm out of here. And you know, Zeph's prophecy has been fulfilled. He really is gonna go take a nap now, you know. And very funny, because he's just kind of like completely disregarding Don Krieg, but then Krieg is like, oh, I'm angry, you know, you destroyed all my ships and stuff, this is my chance to get revenge. And he like tries to shoot at him, and Mihawk is just like, oh my god, you are such a slow learner. But then I think he like already knows that like Luffy's gonna handle this problem, so whatever. So he just uses his sword to like deflect the bullets, and then just disappears. And it's just like, clearly this guy's on a whole other level. You should not be messing with him, Krieg. You are very lucky he chose to just disappear and leave you to Luffy, because he could have ended you in a flash. And you're lucky he didn't. And so then Luffy yells to Usopp, who is now going to have to take charge because Zoro's down and out. He yells to Usopp take Zoro on Johnny and Yoshiku's ship and get out of here. Go after Nami. Make sure you don't lose her. We'll catch up. Me and Sanji, we'll catch up later. You know, again, he's already including Sanji and his crew. That's just a given at this point, right? And so he's just like, yeah, me and Sanji will catch up later. Don't worry about it. I gotta stay here and help with this battle. But, you know, y'all should get going, chasing after Nami, figure out where she's going, and then, you know, let us know. And so Luffy asks Zeph if beating all the Krieg pirates would fulfill his debt that he owes. And Zeph is like, hell yeah, it would. I mean, you're a terrible chore boy, and so I'd rather you fight and none of my cooks have to get hurt and stuff than actually do all the dishes and things that I was gonna have you do. So absolutely, I will take that deal. And I mean, it's just like, phew. I mean, I thought we were gonna be reading one plate for a minute, where he's just doing the dishes. Every chapter of the manga would just be him doing some dishes. First couple pages, they're pre-soaking, you know, then he scrubs them. It'd be riveting, really. That should do it for this review. You'll have to tune in next time to find out, can Luffy actually defeat Krieg? Who knows? We'll see. But until then, this has been the review for Chapter 52, The Oath. And as always, One Piece be with you.